Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Babylon 5 Season 3 Episode 8. Last episode we had a parasite that was taking control of people, though it was not your typical super evil parasite trying to take over Babylon 5 and rule the universe. No, it was a race of creatures that carry the memories of the universe, and they would seek out those who would be willing to join with them, to have purpose, to have memories, to be something. And that would be appealing to a lot of people. On Babylon 5, on Down Below, where people have no hope, it would be very appealing to modern day Earth, let's be honest. There are a lot of people who would give up working, at a job they hate and no real purpose in life to become something that great, something as stinking epic. I mean, it's pretty damn epic to bond with a creature with memories that date back millennia, and to have their knowledge and their drive and to have their purpose. So I get it. It makes sense. And yeah, that was a really interesting twist on the sci-fi trope of evil parasitic alien take over the world. It was a good little twist, and I did appreciate that. We also got the greatest duo in Babylon 5 since Londo and Jakar, Dr. Franklin and Duncan. They are great together. We need more of those two in the same scenes. I think they play off each other really well. I think they have great comedic timing, especially, with Franklin being the straight man and Duncan being the comedy guy. That's what it's called, right? The comedy and the straight man. I don't know. I'm not a comedian. Obviously, I'm not that funny. But yeah, so they have a great dynamic. I love it. I want to see more of them. We also had one of the kind of background characters get promoted, and we learned he could not be trusted in our little secret war against the Shadow. And we also had some Ivanova moments, which is fantastic. Always so much fun. Yeah, that kind of covers last episode. So let's just get into episode 8. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. Babylon 5.
I've been stuck in this tin can for years. I haven't taken a vacation.
Like toothpaste.
Okay, it's my fault. I had to leave coming. I just didn't take it.
Look at that. Look at that propaganda poster. Traitors. The red, the yellow to draw attention. Just to kind of show the background of Babylon 5. The atmosphere. Especially for those on Earth Alliance side. Nice little things like that are what make a sci-fi universe.
What?
It's nothing.
I smell bacon and eggs.
They never gave him
You know
flowers.
how much it costs to bring eggs all the way out here before they spoil? I have tried for years. It can't.
Oh my God, it's bacon and eggs.
Eggs, definitely.
Oh.
It's from Marcus.
Rangers can do anything.
If you want it, it's yours.
Oh no, wouldn't dream of it. No, go on.
Just a taste.
Eat.
Yeah, don't mind us.
We'll just sit right here.
Yeah, and watch.
Yes. You better share. Better share.
After breakfast, if I can find him.
What are you fighting? Nunchucks. Michelangelo versus Donatello. Donatello wins that fight 9 out of 10 times.
As Senate hearings into the death of President Luis Santiago enter their 6th week, evidence purporting to be from President Clark's personal physician has surfaced. These records seem to indicate that the illness which prevented President Clark from being aboard Earth Force One when it exploded may have only been a convenient alibi. Representatives for President Clark, speaking before the Senate Investigative Committee today, dismissed these latest allegations, describing them as attempts to destabilize EarthGov from within and without.
Nothing but fake news and misinformation, right? That's what the people in power always say. Ah, are you in your jail cell? Yeah. Not bad for attempted murder. You didn't get that much time.
2 weeks down, 6 to go before I've repaid my debt to society for attacking Mulari. I've taken the opportunity provided by my incarceration to meditate, to think. Sometimes I even sing.
I know. We got a petition.
For or against?
Based on the sound, they think we're torturing you in here.
Sit down, Mr. Garibaldi. You know,
Such good
a
spirits.
true artist is never appreciated in his own time.
You know what's odd? You seem, I don't know, happier in here than you were out there.
He had a great spiritual journey.
There are no distractions in here. You can learn much from silence.
And what have you learned?
I'm writing it all down, right here. The war, the fall of Narn, our mistakes.
Can I see it?
When it is done.
Ooh, and he fades into the darkness.
Yeah.
Chief, we need you ASAP.
That's great.
7R.
A new chapter to the Great Holy Book. Inspired by divinity or narcissism?
7 years ago.
Combination of
I saw
both.
something.
And then one day our sonic probes picked up something 300 feet beneath the surface of Syria Planum.
A shadow vessel.
It's the same ship we've been seeing on the news.
Holy
lately.
shit.
That was just the start.
Oh, all right.
It gets worse.
So maybe when, you know, the guy that came from Earth saying we could handle the Minbari, we're much more powerful now. Maybe they've been using or trying to adapt shadow technology. And maybe that's how the shadow is going to infiltrate Earth, through trying to increase their military through shadow tech, which in return will get them a foothold to Earth Alliance. Maybe? Okay.
For 6 days, we just sat there waiting, while unmarked shuttles moved in and out of the area surrounding the dig. And then suddenly everything stopped. That's when I saw it.
Did it take off? Did it rise up? Oh, yes it did.
I just wanted to run away and hide. At first, I thought it was destroying the other ship. Then I realized it was digging it out.
Awaken my
The sound
brother.
just reaches right into your brain and rips it apart. The sound of something terrible being born. They warned us that if we told anyone what we'd seen, there would be unfortunate consequences. A few weeks ago, I was called into a new dig. They found another one of these things,
Where?
this time on Ganymede. But there's a difference. Whoever's behind this back home doesn't want to give it back. In 3 days, they're going to take it back to Earth, study its secrets, and learn how to use it against the other races, and if
All right.
necessary, against our own people.
So they
That's why
haven't done it
want
yet.
someone.
That's their
We
plan.
can't let them get a hold of one of these ships. They don't want it so we can fight these things. They want us to become more like them.
Yes, that's exactly what humans would want.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
There's a night watch meeting tomorrow morning, Zach. I just want to make sure you knew about it.
Another one? Come on, that's 3 this week.
Eternal vigilance is the price of freedom, Zach.
Eternal vigilance is the price of freedom. If that doesn't scream Big Brother, I don't know what does. That is, I mean, eternal vigilance against the enemy. Could be your neighbor, your brother, your mother, your dog.
You know, sometimes watching them like this, without them even knowing we're here, makes you feel a little like God, doesn't it?
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that because that's the kind of person who is all in for complete control as long as they have some sort of power. They will sell the entire world out if they feel like they have power over someone else, because it makes them feel like God. Those are evil people. Sadly, probably 80% of people who want those positions of power have that mindset. That's what drives them to get to a position of power, because they want to feel like God. Most people just want to live their lives and just not really fuck with anybody. Let's just live our lives and do what we do. But people like this want those positions for that exact reason. That's why people in power should not automatically be trusted. Do your due diligence, folks. Be smart out there. Don't trust anyone who wants you to trust them. I don't know what I'm saying. I've had a lot of coffee this morning, and that just kind of hit me, though, because I knew he was going to say that, and I was like, this fucker's going to say it makes him feel like God, and then he said it, and I'm like, yeah, that's not someone you want to have any power over you. No, those are the worst people to have power. And like I said, sadly, those are the people who are most likely going to have power because they seek it out. I don't know the answers to any of this. I'm not trying to get any positions of power because I don't want them. So I can't really change anything unless I try to get positions of power, which I don't want because I'm not that kind of person. So how do you even win? I don't know. That's why the system's corrupt, and it has been since the dawn of humanity. Just try to get a lesser corrupt system than the one that came before it. But you'll never get rid of all the corruption. Not until humanity evolves beyond what we are. And right now, we're just a bunch of hairless apes who have really not evolved beyond that kind of basic mindset. So that is Mega's rant of the episode. That really kind of goes completely off topic, but I'm glad you came for a little visit, and we'll get back to our regularly scheduled program. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Those are the wackos you're in bed with.
We can't allow President Clark to get a hold of a shadow ship. That kind of power in his hands could be the end of everything that we have worked for.
Let's take the White Star.
We've got to stop that ship before it leaves Ganymede. Susan, in our absence, I'm leaving you and Garibaldi in charge of the Rangers. I tell you to take good care of the station, but I know that's not necessary.
Let's go whoop some ass. Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that beautiful ship. Looks like a orchid, or maybe some sort of insect that hunts in an orchid, like a orchid lotus that like praying for the orchid mantis. Maybe it's a praying mantis that lives in an orchid, so it's purple and white and looks almost like a flower. That's what that looks like. A deadly insect that lives on a flower. That is what I'm saying the White Star looks like. I think that's a fair description.
So, I guess it's time we got down to business.
That badass walk.
If there's any way we can come back, we will.
You better come back. I don't want a new captain. I finally don't even think about Sinclair anymore. You better not die.
Earth needs all the information we can give her. Any source is acceptable. To make it easier for sources to come forward, we're going to allow them to give us information anonymously. We're authorized to look into past history, social contacts.
God.
All right, everyone. We've just set off every long-range
All
scanner
right.
in the area, so we don't have a
Go
lot of
time.
time.
We've got visual.
Put it through. Stand by. Weapons system, prepare to fire.
Oh, that was cool.
Fire!
Bob and weave, bob and weave.
Gravity's increasing.
Temperature at 10,000 standard units. 12,000!
Continue descent.
Temperatures beyond safe limits. Pressure at this depth is causing damage to the outer hull.
Just a little longer. Now, get us out of here!
Come on, come on, come on. Full power to thrusters.
Full power, give me everything you've got.
If I were holding anything back, I would tell you.
Nice. Now open a jump gate and get the fuck out of there.
I thought you said we killed that thing.
We did.
This is the Earth Alliance destroyer Agamemnon to unidentified vessel.
Oh, hell.
Captain, shall I return fire? Captain?
Target weapon systems. Target weapon systems.
Negative, I won't fire on her.
Unidentified ship, this is your final warning. Surrender your vessel or be destroyed.
Now!
Hey, it worked.
Son of a gun. Ladies and gentlemen, Mimbari, congratulations. We have just made the first atmospheric jump that I have ever heard of. Mr. Lanier, put us on a course for home. Best speed.
And ISN has confirmed earlier reports that an unidentified alien ship attacked a research lab on Ganymede. According to Earth Force, the ship was pursued to Jupiter and destroyed by the EAS Agamemnon. Nonetheless, this latest incident has heightened concerns about planetary security. And to confirm earlier reports, President Clark has signed a decree today declaring martial law throughout Earth Central, citing threats to planetary security.
Mother
He's
humper.
expected to provide information to support this action at a closed meeting of the full Earth Senate tomorrow. We repeat, Earth is now under martial law.
That's a hot mess right there, son. I'll be right back with you. That was Babylon 5, Season 3, Episode 8. That was pretty good. I liked Episode 7 better, but it was a great episode. So, Earth Alliance, Earth Core, whatever the hell it's called, it's a hot freaking mess. All right, Earth is a mess. They are trying to dig up a shadow vessel so they can use its technology beat its enemies, its own people, doing what shady governments do. Obviously, they find a new technology, they want it for weaponry, to control, to kill. That's what governments do. And so Sheridan takes the White Star with Delin and the other Mimbari Rangers. I guess they're not really Rangers. They are Mimbari spiritual caste people that fly the ship. They're not Rangers. I apologize. So he takes them, and they're going to go blow that ship up. But guess what? Stinking Earth wakes the ship up. They do a bonding with it. I guess to awaken one of these vessels, you must have a life form go into it, and it awakens it. Only they did it wrong, so it woke up angry and crazy, and they ended up destroying it by doing a crazy maneuver in the atmosphere of Jupiter. I believe it was Jupiter. And yeah, it worked out brilliantly. But then the Earth ship shows up. It is Sheridan's old ship, and it's going to blast them out of the freaking sky. They open up a jump gate. They get home. All is well in the universe. So that was good. The fight scenes and all that was great. But really, the meat of this episode isn't even that. Isn't even the cool fight scenes and the ships and atmospheric chases and all that. That's all great. But the meat of this episode is you know, the growing of paranoia of the government taking power on planet Earth, the growing mistrust, and the ability to betray your closest friends for God and country, basically. And that it is really coming to a head, because at the end of the episode, martial law declared on Earth. Will that carry over to Earth-run facilities like Babylon 5? I would think probably. But I'm really not sure how that works as far as the show goes, with what rules and things they have signed and treaties. I don't really know. But martial law is not good. That gives government complete control of everyone. That is not good. And guess who they're going to go after? All of their enemies, all of the people on their damn lists. They are going to go after those who are a thorn in the side of those in power. This is dark. There are dark days ahead in Babylon 5, and this is what the darkness wants. This is what the shadow wants. This is all part of its probably master plan, because a people divided is a people they can conquer and destroy, and we are so divided right now. And it's frustrating. We also had a great scene with Jakar, though, and he has found peace within his jail cell because he cannot hide from himself. He is writing a new chapter to go in his holy book, no doubt, and it must be read in the native tongue, or it is a blasphemy. And yeah, so that was good to see a little bit of Jakar and seeing what he's doing. But mainly this episode is really about how Earth is falling into dictatorship and authoritarianism, and just the overreaching arm of government power is all encompassing now, and things are about to get bad. Things are about to get bad. So yeah, let's end to find out. To do that, come on the journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.